Alright, so here's a follow-up video on improving the cover of your ebook, right? Maybe you're like, this plain Warlock on a purple background doesn't look that good. Okay, so maybe I want to add something else. Maybe I'll do open field at night, right? This is what I googled a minute ago. Did some practice before starting the video. Okay, I look at a few of these. This one looks good. I like this one. Okay, maybe I don't love any of them. Maybe I add something like painting or drawing or some. Oh, hey, is this the first one I just had? I don't know, but I think I like this one more because it has more glittery stars and shooting stars. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna open this in a new tab, which will give me an HD version of it. It'll give me the biggest possible rendition of it. I'll copy it, and then I'll go over to my book and I'll paste it. Okay. Now, since my Warlock is a PNG image, I'm going to see the background, right? So he's behind it. So I'm going to go over to Arrange, Order, and I'm going to bring my Warlock to the front. Okay? He's a little too big, so I can change his size by dragging the corner. But this, oh, class is almost over. But now, honestly, this looks stupid. Like, what is this platform in the field, right? Also, it's too small. It all looks kind of weird. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this bigger. I'm going to make it a lot bigger, actually. I'm going to drag it both directions, okay? And I'm going to send it to the back. Send it to the back. And you know what? I might even try making it the size of the whole page. Let me move my face out of the way. Move, face. Alright. Okay, so now it takes up the whole thing. I can drop my Warlock in here. I can make him a little bigger, maybe even the original size. Okay, so then when someone watches my looks at my book in full screen, this is what they see. Now my Warlock is still standing on this little thing, but I just don't like that. I think it looks bad. Okay, so maybe, and I'm making this up as I go here, right? This is part of the design process. Oh my gosh. Okay, as I was saying, I'm just making this up, okay? Maybe I take my Warlock, maybe I make him really big, right? And I cut him off, right? I put him down below, right? Put that little green part down below so that when someone looks at it, it's like he's standing really close to the camera, okay? And if that happens, here, let's say order, send backward. Okay, now he's behind my text. Okay, now this is getting confusing because I don't really know how big, if I look over here, I can tell that that's everything I'm going to see, but I don't know how big things are over here. So maybe I move my name up here. I was going to move it to the side, but I think I'm going to keep it over here. So now this is going to be the cover of my book. See, that doesn't look too bad. It looks kind of cool. Maybe I'm happy with that. But if you're looking to improve your covers, and you have a PNG image, a ping, sometimes they call it, and you add some kind of background, then that will make your design look a little bit better. Now here's another thing you can do, right? Maybe you select your image. I'm going to Control C, copy that image. I'm going to Control V, paste it here. I'm going to send it to the back. And I say, what if my blurb and stuff were on top of here? Now it's hard to read my blurb at this point. Okay, so I could select it all. I could maybe highlight it in black. That looks so cheap though. That looks so weird. So maybe I'll go to Format Options, Adjustments, and I'll just bring the brightness down. Okay, so now if people look closely, they'll see that it's the same background, but the words are easier to read. Maybe I'll bring the contrast down a little bit. Okay, contrast down, brightness way down. Okay, so now you can tell that it's this image, this background is the same one, but I can actually read it now. Okay, that's kind of cool. Just an option, for making things look interesting. I'm going to copy this image, now that I've adjusted it, and I'm going to put it in the back of this. Arrange, order, send to back. I can also do Command-Shift down or Control-Shift down on a Chromebook. Control-Enter will give me full screen, and boom. I can see that now, right? And it looks cool, right? And then when I come in here, you know, maybe I add some stars or something. Maybe on the back in the About the Author I add some stars. But now I just got this ugly purple background here, so maybe I'll even drop this design in the back here. Yeah, not bad. That just a few ways to do some backgrounds, right? Or maybe, you know, maybe I just like the purple, the black. I just like it there. Maybe once I do this, I'm like, you know, I like this person being big, but I do just want them on purple or black or, you know, whatever you want. I personally, I'm going to undo all those deletions because I like the starry field going on, but it's just, and I'm just making this up as I go. As I've said, it's something that you just kind of got to play with and see what works, see what you like, see what looks good, and make it happen, right? One last note, I don't like that this star is kind of interrupting this W, so maybe I move this text a little bit. I'm going to use the arrows. Yeah, maybe I just bring it down a little bit, okay? I'm going to click Tab until I get to that name. Drag it down just a little bit, maybe use the arrows. See how that looks. See, now it looks too low. Looks way too low. So I'm going to move it back up. And I'm just going to deal with the fact that you can see the star there. It's fine. If I really wanted, if it really bothered me, which it doesn't, but just in case it did, I'm going to not highlight color, but you know, I'm going to delete it. I'm going to insert word art that says the Warlock. Okay, I'm going to drop it up here. I'm going to make it my font I like. Okay, I'm going to make sure, see, it's a little too big. Okay, I'm going to put it back. I'm going to center it. Alright. See, now it's just a weird size. Okay, now it's kind of interrupted by that star again. I could do the same thing with my name. But what I can do is maybe add a little bit of a black outline, just 1 pixel wide. So that now, even though it's interrupted by the star, we can still kind of tell that it is its own thing. Just some design options. I'm just playing around here, you know? Good enough. Good enough. Hope this is helpful. Play around, make it look good. That's all.